For K-pop idols, being in the spotlight means every move is watched, and that includes their love lives. Some dating rumors barely lasted a day, while others had fans convinced there was something real. So let's dive into the secret dating history of K-pop idols, starting with all the girls that BTS have dated. Jin's dating life has mostly stayed under the radar, with only one rumored relationship gaining attention early in his career. Back in 2014, speculation arose that he might have been involved with comedian Lee Gookju. The rumors were fueled by a few things. Jin had mentioned her in the thanks to section of his album, praising her for always being supportive despite their limited time together and even complimenting her cooking. Around the same time, Gookju mentioned on a show that she had dated a male idol for 660 days, starting when he was still a trainee. She explained that the relationship only made the news after they broke up, and nobody, including her family and fellow comedians, believed her when she named the idol. Adding to the speculation, Jin had also once said his ideal girlfriend would be slightly chubbier, which fans took as another hint. However, these rumors were completely false. In July 2015, Gookju appeared on NBC's Radio Star and clarified that she had dated someone 6 years younger who was a trainee. She explained that media reports had twisted her words because what she called a trainee was reported as an idol, which made many younger male idols, especially those 6 years younger than her, seem like potential partners. Specifically regarding Jin, she said they were close and that she had cheered him on during his debut, which made it understandable why fans assumed there was a romance. But Hong Suk-chun confirmed Jin wasn't the one, noting that Gookju had brought her actual boyfriend to his restaurant while they were dating. Since then, rumors have occasionally surfaced linking Jin to other celebrities, like Red Velvet's Wendy, with whom he collaborated on an album, or actress Shin Se-kyung, who appeared in one of his music videos. Yet none of these claims have ever been confirmed. Yoongi's private life has stayed mostly untouched by dating scandals, though one set of rumors in 2018 briefly caught attention. That year, fans began speculating that he was romantically linked to soloist Saran. The two had worked together musically. Saran appeared on Yoongi's track So Far Away from his Agusti mixtape, and later he produced her hit Wine, but their collaborations weren't what fueled the rumors. The speculation actually started with one of Saran's Instagram posts. In March 2018, she used the word Yoongi in a caption. While the word itself means shine in Korean, it's spelled exactly the same as Yoongi's name, and people quickly assumed it was a secret reference to him. Fans also pointed out that she had once posted pictures of a dog that looked like his, and even claimed that her older caption, S loves Ez, might have meant Surin loves Suga. The situation escalated to the point where both sides had to step in. Big Hit Entertainment dismissed the rumors, clarifying that their relationship was strictly professional. Saran also addressed the matter herself, saying the claims had no basis and that their only connection was music. Still, she admitted feeling frustrated by how far the story went. She explained that even though she and Yoongi were simply co-workers, she faced a wave of misunderstanding and harsh comments. She added that being in the public eye meant she had to think carefully about every post she made, always considering how others might twist it. Saran also said, "I wonder whether I'm unable to do anything at all, whether I will always need to stay alert and worried and even censor my music. My thoughts keep snowballing." She wrapped up her message with another apology, making it clear she never meant to cause any confusion. Since then, Yoongi hasn't been linked to anyone else. Namjoon has kept his personal life extremely private, and over the years, he's only ever been linked to one person, and she wasn't even a celebrity. The talk about him possibly dating started back in 2017 during the Love Yourself Her era. At the time, he was asked about the album's emotional tone. Namjoon explained that the outro captured a mix of feelings and shared that he had written his verse in just 20 minutes because the words came straight from his heart. Fans took that answer as a hint that he might have been inspired by someone special, which is how the dating rumors began. He went on to say, "I'm saying I met this person that I really love. This person is the love of my life right now. I'm saying that I was confused and I was looking for love, and this world is complex." For a long time, fans wondered if Namjoon might have been seeing someone, but nothing was ever proven. Then, at the end of 2021, a YouTube channel reignited the conversation of Namjoon possibly being in a relationship by spreading claims that he was dating a wealthy non-celebrity. They pointed to several clues to back up their story. One was a photo Namjoon had uploaded from the PKM gallery, which just so happened to be the same place this woman had tagged in one of her own posts, where she had captioned it, "Just the two of us." The channel suggested the two had gone there together. Another piece of evidence was a black and white picture Namjoon shared of himself holding a small poodle, with the claim being that the dog actually belonged to his supposed girlfriend. The channel didn't stop there. They also noted how the woman often uploaded hotel photos, hinting that she and Namjoon met up in secret. In yet another post, she had shared a picture of a man's hands, and the channel insisted they belonged to him. Eventually, Big Hit Entertainment stepped in, firmly denying all of it. Namjoon himself addressed the rumors on Weverse, making it clear that he didn't know the woman at all and clarifying that the dog wasn't his but his friend's. Hoseok has also managed to keep his dating life quiet, with almost nothing tying him to anyone. That was until 2022, when rumors linked him to model Irene Kim. The two had already been friends for years and never really hid it. They were often seen together, shared photos online, and openly supported each other's work. Naturally, this closeness sparked talk that their friendship might be something more. Fans began pointing to the usual evidence that fuels idol dating rumors: apparent matching outfits, similar accessories, and little coincidences. At one point, both were seen with the same style of phone case, gold rings, and even a teapot. Hoseok was also spotted in a sweatshirt from Irene's own fashion line, and they were photographed in matching Crocs, which only added to the buzz. But in the end, there was nothing romantic between them. Irene's marriage in May of this year made that clear, and Hoseok definitely wasn't the groom. Hoseok has also been tied to Twice's Nayeon thanks to a wave of online speculation earlier this year. In February, a TikTok went viral after compiling so-called evidence of the two dating. The video pointed out that they had been spotted at the same restaurant during an event, and it also matched up different times in 2023 and 2024 when both posted photos from the same places. The most recent clues came in January 2025 when they each uploaded pictures in different locations but styled as if they were couple shots. While much of the supposed proof seemed like a coincidence, plenty of fans admitted the two looked good together, which only fueled the idea. Things escalated after they filmed TikToks together and were seen interacting at a Blackpink concert, moments that fans quickly latched onto as more signs of a possible relationship. Still, nothing has been confirmed, as both agencies have stayed silent on the matter. Out of all the members, Jungkook has been tied to the most dating rumors. Over the years, he's been linked to several idols and celebrities, including Cube trainee Go Sohyun, Blackpink's Lisa, Lovely's Yeon, Daya's Cheon, actress Lee Yubi, and even aespa's Winter. Most of these stories were quickly denied by the agencies involved, but the one that stirred the biggest reaction came in 2019 and involved a non-celebrity tattoo artist. That year, leaked CCTV footage showed a man hugging a woman from behind, and many were convinced it was Jungkook with tattoo artist Lee Miju. Others thought it looked more like rapper Hash Swan, but after his inbox was flooded with questions, Hash Swan himself clarified that he wasn't the man in the clip. Soon after, another photo appeared online, this time showing Jungkook and Miju. The two were spotted having drinks together, which fueled even more speculation. Fans initially argued she was married, but one of her friends stepped in to deny that and explained that she has a boyfriend and that she and Jungkook were only friends. The full version of the photo also revealed that another man was present when the two were drinking, but his identity was never revealed. Miju herself also clarified that the two weren't dating. Rumors about Jungkook's dating life flared up again in January 2023, this time linked to a trip he took to a popular meat restaurant in Jeju the previous November. On its own, visiting a restaurant wasn't newsworthy, but a photo from the outing quickly drew attention. In it, Jungkook was seated next to a woman, which immediately sparked dating speculation, as often happens when idols are spotted with someone. The situation was cleared up quickly though. The restaurant owner confirmed to the netizen who shared the photo that the woman was actually an older staff member. Jungkook had been dining with her and 3 other men, presumably part of BTS's team, putting the dating rumors to rest almost immediately. Then, in September 2023, a blurry video surfaced online, allegedly filmed by a Sasang. The clip supposedly showed Jungkook inside his own apartment with a woman. Some viewers pointed out details they thought matched his home, and even claimed his dog Bam could be seen in the background. Still, because of the poor quality, nothing could be confirmed, and the man in the video was never officially identified as Jungkook. Jungkook himself addressed the rumors directly during a station head live. He made it clear that he doesn't have a girlfriend and wasn't seeing anyone, asking fans to stop spreading the speculation. With his clarification, the rumors remained completely unsubstantiated. Taehyung has faced his share of dating rumors, though only a few have really gained attention. In 2021, he was linked to the Daughter of Paradise Group's president after they were spotted together at an exhibition. Hybe quickly stepped in to clarify that he was just an acquaintance of the family, shutting down the speculation. Even Taehyung expressed frustration about the rumors, calling them pathetic. Later that year, rumors began about him and Blackpink's Jennie. Fans noticed that he followed her on Instagram and then unfollowed her shortly after, sparking initial chatter. Then, in 2022, a photos circulated that appeared to show him driving with someone resembling Jennie on Jeju Island, some fans believed it was real, while others suspected image manipulation, which is a common tactic in celebrity gossip. The story grew when multiple photos leaked, allegedly showing Taehyung and Jennie close together in what seems to be a couple's vacation and each other's residences. YG Entertainment, Jennie's agency, even threatened legal action against anyone sharing malicious content or violating her privacy. Then, in May 2023, a video allegedly showing the two holding hands on a walk in Paris caused the rumors to surge again. Even after all this, neither HYBE nor YG has confirmed or denied the relationship. Rumors suggested they had split when Taehyung enlisted in the military, but more recent chatter claims they're still together. Without official statements though, everything remains purely speculation. Jimin has often been in the spotlight, and his dating rumors are no exception. Over the years, he's been linked to several women, though nothing has ever been officially confirmed. However, more recently, the chatter has centered on actress Song Da-eun. Since 2022, fans have noticed small coincidences that sparked speculation, such as matching earrings, Instagram stories posted almost at the same time, attending the same events, using similar phrases, and even matching necklaces. Initially, most dismissed these as harmless coincidences, keeping the discussion mostly within fan circles. The situation escalated in October 2023 when Da-eun addressed the rumors directly on Instagram. She explained that the speculation was overwhelming and that she shouldn't be questioned about unrelated matters. She pointed out that old photos were constantly misinterpreted and she couldn't respond to every comment about her daily life. Then in May 2024, Da-eun posted several short clips that reignited fan interest. One video showed a person walking behind a flower sticker in a location fans claimed matched a spot from a 2021 photo by Taehyung. Another post featured a large yellow ball reminiscent of one Jimin had used in a 2020 Weverse video, clips of her dog in an apartment resembling Jimin's home, and a quick post showing earphone cases marked with both their names, though deleted soon after, added more fuel to speculation. However, Da-eun's recent TikTok activity has kept fans talking. In one story she posted on the platform, she leaves her apartment and someone who looks like Jimin appears in the elevator, seemingly surprised, and says, "Oh, that's a surprise? Did you know I was coming in?" before heading back to her apartment with her. Other clips show her walking her dog at night with a man's voice faintly audible, thought to be Jimin, and yet another video features someone pouring a beer, their bracelet strikingly similar to Jimin's. These videos have stirred up a lot of backlash and discussions, and at the time of writing, they haven't been addressed by Big Hit yet. Like and subscribe so you don't miss more updates on K-pop idols, from their latest projects and public appearances to behind-the-scenes stories and the secret dating moments fans are always curious about. While fans have speculated endlessly, there's actually a deeper reason why BTS managed to avoid any major dating scandals until recently. Despite being a group for nearly 10 years, BTS haven't had any real dating news throughout their careers. Being the most sought-out group by the media in Korea and worldwide, you'd think that at least one of the members would have their relationship exposed. So what's the real reason they haven't had any dating scandals, and why is it so weird? No matter how much of a controversial topic it is in South Korea, dating rumors are still a part of an idol's career. Idols from big groups like Girls' Generation, Big Bang, EXO, Red Velvet, Twice, and Blackpink have all had their fair share of dating rumors and even confirmed relationship and marriage news. BTS, on the other hand, haven't had a single one ever since their debut in 2013. Yup, they haven't had one serious dating rumor in the entirety of their careers, and it's been nearly 10 years. This, though, seems impossible in hindsight. BTS are unarguably the biggest K-pop group in the world. Everyone's eyes are on them all the time, so there's not a chance that they could be hiding anything, even if they wanted to. With all the media, the obsessive stalker fans that follow their every move and dispatch, you'd think that there would be at least one chance that they'd slip up, but there wasn't. There's always the possibility that they're too busy to do so, but let's be real. From a group of 7 boys, you want to tell me that none of them are dating? Many fans keep saying that they're too busy, which is true, but this is almost unreal. It's more than possible that they have dated before and maybe are dating right now, but are just keeping it low-key and staying quiet about it. But why? They are 7 attractive, rich, and famous men, so to everyone else that's not delusional, it's a given that they must be dating someone. Big Hit also don't have any restrictions when it comes to their idols dating in their contracts, so technically there's nothing that's stopping them from doing so. Well, except for some very crazy fans. Just like with every other idol and company, Big Hit marketed the BTS members as always being available to fans and fans only. They pushed the narrative that the boys are single and only dedicated to the fans, and this will backfire at them once their relationships become public. Because fans are so used to seeing the members available and expressing their love to their fandom, seeing dating rumors of their favorite for idol would be a slap in the face. They see the idol's partner as competition, and once they get confirmation that there is someone who's getting in the way of their delusions of ever dating the idol, they'll go crazy. The shippers are also a big problem because they're convinced that the members are dating each other, and anyone else getting in the way of their ship will be perceived as evil. All of what I'm talking about right now was proven right when Jungkook, Taehyung, and even Namjoon were involved in some relationship rumors. On September 17th of 2019, a CCTV screenshot was released on an online community. In the screenshot, you can see a guy who looks suspiciously like Jungkook hugging a girl from behind. The girl was suspected to be popular tattoo artist Lee Mi-ju. The picture looked quite intimate, so it was no surprise that the two were suspected to be dating and that the news spread around. Then, to make things worse, another picture of Jungkook and Mi-ju from a different day got released where they can be seen having drinks together. But as always, fans try to deflect from the situation. First, people claimed that the male in the picture was actually rapper #Swan, not Jungkook, but the rapper denied the rumors by himself on his Instagram. Then they claimed that Mi-ju had been married for years and even ended up messaging the tattoo parlor she works at to confirm this. I know, sounds crazy, right? They found out that while Mi-ju wasn't really married, she was in a relationship with someone that wasn't Jungkook. The rumors had spiraled at that point, with some people claiming that the two had tattooed each other's initials and were getting pretty serious. Mi-ju took the time to deny the rumors herself, and Big Hit came out and said that the two were just friends and were hanging out. But even though the situation was resolved quickly, Mi-ju ended up getting harassed and threatened by some toxic Jungkook fans. In fact, the tattoo shop manager themselves was being hounded by the fans and had to speak out to make them stop. They said, "Just because I said Jungkook didn't get his tattoo done here, I'm in danger of getting fired. I'm getting a lot of messages through my personal social media accounts. I don't understand why I'm getting cursed out." Yes, they even threatened the store manager. They also added that the shop was reported to the police and that their friends, family, and acquaintances were all being threatened by these fans. I don't think that we should even call them fans, as this is straight up saucing behavior. The same thing happened once Namjoon got involved in some dating rumors of his own. Usually armies assume that the BTS's older members being open about their relationships will be better received by these delusional fans. There have also been lots of jokes about Namjoon being married and having 3 kids, but when the fandom were actually faced with rumors, the reaction was bad. Really bad. On the very last day of 2021, YouTuber Sojang posted a video with the title, "BTS RM Chaebol Girlfriend Reveal 9 Lovestagram Evidence for the First Time." He said in the video, "The fact that RM has a girlfriend is really famous among fans who have the ability to get information." He went on to say, "The moment when RM was nervous because he forgot that he was wearing a ring on his 4th finger during a broadcast has been known by overseas fans as well." They also said that Namjoon has been dating his girlfriend ever since 2019 and that she's the daughter of someone who was very famous in the art world. They came to the conclusion after they found some similar posts on both of their Instagrams. And once toxic fans caught a whiff of the rumors and had found the Instagram account of who they suspected to be Namjoon's girlfriend, they harassed her in the comments for days until Big Hit and Namjoon released statements of their own denying the rumors. The company even threatened to sue anyone who'd spread false allegations against their artists. Considering all of this, it's understandable why BTS wouldn't be public with their relationships. If fans reacted this strongly to only rumors, imagine the reactions if the relationships were actually confirmed. But even if BTS and Big Hit are the ones who aren't confirming dating rumors, why haven't Dispatch, or any other media outlet for that matter, released any paparazzi pics of the members on dates or with their significant others? I mean, Dispatch aren't the ones to hold back, as they have exposed numerous idols ranging from famous ones to nugus. So why haven't they ever released pictures of any of the BTS members out on dates or meeting their partners out? Well, there's a theory about this, but remember, nothing is confirmed, so this shouldn't be taken as a fact. There's a rumor on the internet going around that Dispatch and HYBE have some exclusive deals that stops Dispatch from ever exposing BTS's relationships. People assume that in exchange for Dispatch being quiet, the company offered them exclusive access to some behind-the-scenes things. BTS are also set to appear on Dispatch's 10-year anniversary concert, Da Festa. Knowing just how booked and busy BTS are and how hard they are to book in the first place, it was strange when it was announced that BTS would actually perform at the concert. The deal would be pretty logical from a business viewpoint if it turns out to be real. Having a working relationship with the biggest group in the world would be worth more to Dispatch than any of the clickbaity pieces that they could put out about them. On the other hand, the chances of this deal actually being a real thing wouldn't make sense at all. Sure, Dispatch have never exposed any of the members' relationships, but they have put out plenty of pieces that were slandering BTS's name. This might be a tactic to hide the two companies having an exclusive deal, but that's even less likely. The truth might be that Dispatch does whatever they want depending on what they get in exchange. It's simply business. But let's talk about the most reasonable explanation to why BTS have never had any real dating rumors. BTS have managed to keep some sense of privacy even after they blew up in the the West. The members have mastered the technique of not revealing too much information about themselves and still making you feel like you know them. Their private lives remain private, and Dispatch has in fact confirmed this. Dispatch have said that the members are also insanely busy and traveling all the time, which makes them harder to follow around. Even if they are in Korea, they're always in each other's company, which made it boring for Dispatch to follow them looking for a scoop. In fact, the one time Jungkook left their dorm and seemed to be headed somewhere, Dispatch followed behind thinking that they'd finally get some pictures of him going on a date. Imagine their surprise when Jungkook just went to the grocery store and got some banana milk for himself. I bet they were pretty disappointed at the outcome of their little outing. But whether the lack of dating news on BTS's part means that they're simply not seeing anyone, dating someone in secret, or maybe that hype is just that powerful of an industry to stop the news from ever coming out, I guess we'll never know. However, when the news actually does come out, it's important to remember that these are grown men with their own private lives. It's obvious that they love the fans and have great appreciation for their dedication, but this doesn't mean that they can't have a life outside of them. Both the BTS members and their partners deserve great respect and privacy from the media and from the fans themselves. It's literally the least everyone can do. And it's not just BTS, since the Blackpink members have their own surprising dating history that fans have been curious about.
Blackpink may be one of the most famous girl bands on the planet, but there's a reason we don't know much about their personal life. The lack of their dating history is due to YG Entertainment's dating ban, which prevents many K-pop idols from pursuing romantic relationships while leading an idol life. It's considered natural that Blackpink members have put their romantic life on hold for the past few years, but is it really the case? Well, our girls have been the subject of several dating rumors throughout the years, and most of them are super juicy. Before we get into all that stuff, please keep in mind that there's nothing wrong with idols dating, and these are all unconfirmed rumors. Now, without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. Lisa. Although Lisa is officially single and thriving while slaying her first solo music release, speculations regarding her dating life continue to circulate around the internet. Many assumptions about Lisa dating BTS's member Jungkook keep appearing, but I think it's more than safe to say that these are just rumors. One of the reasons she is single is due to YG's Entertainment's policy, but we've all heard that before. The agency prohibits members from dating, and the restrictions can only be broken with the approval of the CEO. Lisa spent her first months in Korea mainly adjusting and learning Korean, so I guess she didn't have that much time left for dating. Lisa also has her pet cats, who Lisa adores and cherishes, so maybe those are her biggest love guys. And right now, she definitely doesn't have any time to date because she just dropped her solo debut single album. On top of that, Lisa is also preoccupied with her business activities because she is a real girl boss. Moreover, when Lisa declared that she preferred to date older guys, all the speculations around her and Jungkook were debunked. Her romantic life has remained relatively discreet up to this point, and it would be a big surprise for all of us if news of her dating got announced. Lisa is currently single and concentrating on her professional goals. The queen is busy. Jisoo. While Jisoo is a private person, she has made it clear that she is not dating anyone. Jisoo revealed in a 2016 interview how restrictive YG Entertainment and Yang Hyun-suk were regarding dating. She explained, "The first time I met Yang Hyun-suk, he asked me, 'Do you happen to have a boyfriend right now?' At the time, I was wearing a ring, and he even asked what that ring was." She added, "I didn't have a boyfriend and it was just a ring." According to Jisoo, YG even organizes his trainees to eat at various times so that the male and female trainees don't spend too much time together. Jisoo stated in the 2017 episode of Radio Star, "Even the eating times of trainees are different. At YG's cafeteria, if the boys eat at 6 o'clock, the girls will eat at 7 o'clock. Jisoo has said that she has never had a partner or been in a relationship, which explains why there has never been any news about her dating anyone. According to Koreaboo, Jisoo has a crush despite the fact that she is not dating anyone. When asked who she wished to date, she grinned and named 2 actors, Kim Jong-gu and Lee Kwang-soo. Okay, now all of those guys would be lucky to call her their girlfriend. Rosé. Despite being a household figure in the K-pop industry, we know very little about Rosé's personal life. According to speculations and tons of clues online, she is dating GOT7's member Mark. Evidence allegedly suggesting that Rosé and Mark are likely to be dating has been published by netizens numerous times. Some fans of the 2 K-pop stars reported that Rosé has been spotted in the United States with Jennie because of work, but this allegedly correlated with Mark being in the US too. The fans discovered that Mark was present during Blackpink's Rosé and Jennie's outing, and Rosé and Mark were even said to be spotted getting manicures together. Not only that, but fans of both of them said that Mark also visited Rosé's place. When posting nearly identical images, the suspected pair used similar captions on Instagram. Rosé was caught outside enjoying the snow and captioned it, "Baby, it's cold outside." And Mark also shared a photo of himself outside with snow-covered plants in the background, captioning it, "Not cold at all. Hashtag cold as hell." As if that wasn't enough, fans discovered that Rosé and Mark shared the same status on the very same day, fueling rumors that they were already dating even more. On September 13 in 2018, 2018, the Blackpink singer shared a selfie of herself smiling inside a car with the message, "On my way." At the exact moment, Mark shared a photo of himself wearing a white top and covering his face with the caption, "On my way." While some fans of Rosé and Mark believe the pairing is purely coincidental, others think it could signify a romantic relationship between the two. While it's not impossible for Rosé and Mark to date, neither has verified the rumors. Some idols are teased also with same-gender artists for no reason. Fans of the idols frequently ship them based on what they see, and Rosé and Bae Suzy were no exception. The two have been trending on numerous social media platforms after several proofs allowed observant followers to make jokes about the two of them dating. Although they are from different agencies, the proofs listed from the netizens prompted the dating joke. Was it just a matter of chance? Or did they both go to the same place at the same time? Rosé and Suzy both posted photos of the garden they visited in Paris on their Instagram accounts, and that's what sparked the ridiculous rumors. Rosé and Suzy supposedly boarded the same plane, and that was also seen on their Instagram account. Fans soon recognized that they had visited the same salon too, because they both posted on their social media that they had visited the location. Keep in mind that this was just a way of teasing between fans. Despite this, others were surprised to learn that a Wikipedia dedicated to Suzy had been updated. How, you ask? Some sneaky fans updated her wiki page so it could say that Suzy was in a relationship with Rosé. Fans, however, underlined that the uproar is all in good fun, pointing out that anyone may modify the website. Nowadays, dating is a broad term with many alternative meanings. The idea of Rosé and Bae Suzy dating can be simply explained. They are two female friends hanging out together because they're in the same circles. Queens hang out with queens only. Jennie. Last but not least, the one and only Jennie. She has had her fair share of dating rumors thrown her way. Trust me, Jennie is the only Blackpink member who has had a confirmed romance, and it was simply crazy. From October 2018 to January 2019, she officially dated Kai from EXO. After the two were pictured on a date together in December 2018, EXO's company, SM Entertainment, confirmed the couple's relationship. In October 2018, fans began to speculate about the two being together as they both tweeted romantic pictures in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris around the same time. The affair, however, was over by January 2019, so it didn't last too long. SM stated that the two were no longer dating at the end of the month, so it was officially announced that it was over. In a statement, the company said, "It is true that Kai and Jennie recently parted ways." When it came to why they broke up, a source informed Naver that it was due to their busy schedules, which was pretty understandable. According to the source, Kai and Jennie wanted to concentrate on their jobs and ended their relationship as friends. According to Dispatch, in February 2021, Jennie and Big Bang's G-Dragon have allegedly already been dating for a year. They previously collaborated on his song Black from 2013, and the song itself was so ahead of its time that it left us speechless back then. According to Dispatch, G-Dragon's penthouse had a private parking lot and an elevator, which Jennie would use to see him in secret. After doing her regular schedules with Blackpink, she would go frequently to his house and hang out. YG Entertainment was allegedly aware of the relationship, and Jennie and G-Dragon's manager reportedly drove her to and from his house regularly. On the day of Blackpink's internet concert, The Show, Dispatch first noticed Jennie leaving G-Dragon's residence on January 31st, 2021. According to the outlet, Jennie was seen leaving his house in the morning on her way to the event venue. What's more, G-Dragon's car was also seen at the event. A source informed Dispatch that a lot of people at YG know about their relationship. Jennie's mother also knows about her relationship with G-Dragon. She's grateful that he takes good care of her. In response to the rumors, YG Entertainment released this statement: "We cannot confirm anything about our artists' personal lives. We ask for your understanding." However, there was quite a lot of uproar on social media when the news broke. Jennie and G-Dragon have been label mates for over a decade, so netizens were naturally shocked to hear about them dating because Jennie was still a minor when she collaborated with G-Dragon. With that being said, the news about them dating was never confirmed. Jennie was also rumored to be dating Teddy Park, who produced numerous Blackpink songs and is called the hitmaker among many artists. YG Entertainment, on the other hand, quickly put an end to these claims with a statement that said, "This is the first time we've heard about Teddy and Jennie's dating rumor. The rumor about Teddy and Jennie's dating is not true. We'll be taking legal actions against groundless rumors." The rumor got out of hand when netizens started speculating whether Teddy had cheated on Han Yesul with Jennie, which led to her allegedly slapping Jennie. But it got quickly shut down when Yesul uploaded a YouTube video addressing these rumors. In her YouTube video, she said, "Regarding my breakup with Teddy, people brought up Blackpink's Jennie. I don't know if it's because they're both under YG or why they're linking the two. I don't know their history, and I've never met Jennie in person. But as for whether I was dumped because of her, that's not true." Other dating rumors were, for example, about Jennie and Big Bang's Taehyung. In 2019, there were also reports that Harry Styles and Jennie were dating after they followed each other on Instagram and Harry attended Blackpink's Los Angeles concert. Those allegations have since died off, with fans claiming Harry and Blackpink are just pals. You have to admit those allegations were straight up ridiculous. According to Chanel Korea, YG Entertainment later disputed the accusations, claiming that they were leaked by a corporate hater who spread false information. Jennie said, "Since the first day I entered YG Entertainment, Yang Hyung-suk 사장님 told me to always be careful of boys. Unfortunately, Jennie has had to deal with a lot of nasty rumors and it sometimes puts her in a bad light. All that matters is that she's happy, and I sincerely hope that she is.
Similarly, Twice members' past romances reveal some unexpected patterns fans might not know about.
Twice definitely has some of the prettiest ladies in the group. Anyone would be lucky to call these talented and kind-hearted beauties theirs. Though, as we all know, dating in the industry is not that common. But fear not, even they experience some love. Today, I'm gonna tell you all about the boys that were lucky enough to date the members of Twice, or at least were thought to do that. Jihyo. There were never really any rumors about Jihyo and her dating life apart from one confirmed relationship. In August 2019, Dispatch revealed that Jihyo and soloist Kang Daniel were dating. They were seen together on a date in Hangnam neighborhood. The two started seeing each other at the beginning of 2019 after being introduced by their mutual friend from the industry. Both of their agencies later confirmed this. Though not many people were suspecting this, most of the reactions were positive. After the news got out, Daniel wrote a letter to his fans in which he said, "I'm really sorry to everyone who may have been surprised when they saw the sudden news. I'm very sorry because I couldn't say it beforehand. Honestly, there was no need for an apology, but at least he shows he truly loves his fans." Unfortunately, the pair broke up last year. Apparently, it was because of their busy schedules, but who knows where the truth lies. Hopefully, they're just both happy now. Taehyung. Like every other member of Twice, even Taehyung is private about her relationships. She previously said that she prefers a guy who makes her comfortable and who is funny. Though she wasn't officially in any relationships, there were some rumors. So usually, when dating rumors start, it's because idols steal glances at each other and they look all smiley and look in love. But this is not the case between her and Park Jimin. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Every time Taehyung and Jimin attend the same shows, the talk about what happened between them comes up. All of the shady looks they threw at each other made fans believe that they had some kind of feud. Over the years, there have been a lot of theories about what actually happened between these two, but the most common theory was that they once dated and ended their relationship on bad terms. One popular moment happened on Music Bank when BTS and Twice were interviewed at the same time. The boys started singing their song Spring Day, and the girls joined them. However, in the end, Jonghyun sang loudly, and Jimin looked at her like she did something terrible. The same thing happened backstage when Twice were watching BTS's performance, and once Jimin appeared on screen, all the girls were smiling except Jonghyun. Even though it sounds pretty serious, fans decided to turn this into a joke, and it became something to laugh about. Another rumor of Jonghyun dating actor Kim Min-seok started when the two of them and Jonghyun's sister Songhyun were MCs for Music Bank. Fans started noticing the chemistry between Jonghyun and Min-seok and how naturally they acted with each other, and started shipping them. Min-seok even revealed that Jonghyun is his ideal type. However, this was just a rumor. Sana. Being an extrovert with a lot of friends, it just takes a few interactions with any male and the rumors just start coming. Honestly, some fans should consider working for the FBI because they notice every single detail and nothing gets past them. The speculations about Sana dating someone started after both Sana and Suho posted pictures on their Instagram from the same place. People believe they were together as they also posted the picture in the same month, just on different days. This was not the only time they did something like this though. Sana once posted a pic of her with the caption, "Do you like it?" and fans pointed out that Suho shared a pic of him with the caption, "I like it," but this was later debunked as the pictures uploaded by Sana were posted a month later after Suho's. There were also times when both of them were seen wearing the same clothes, but if you were rooting for this pair to be true, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it was never confirmed. Being from the same agency always makes the spread of rumors easier as there are usually far more interactions. In 2017, Sana played a girlfriend in the music video of Junho's song called Instant Love. Considering that was the first time we saw Sana acting, fans were surprised by how believable their relationship looked. Because of that, many believe that there might have been something real going on behind the scenes. Also, this was not the only time when she made an appearance in his videos. She spoke in his Japanese song Candy too. Sana was also seen attending one of Junho's concerts in her free time. After all, both of them are good friends, so no wonder why they looked comfortable around each other. Nayeon. With how beautiful Nayeon is, you would think that she has been in multiple relationships, but no, and if she was, she's pretty good at hiding them. Her ideal type is someone she can depend on and someone she can trust, and that someone might have been BTS's Jungkook. After both groups attended the Idol School Athletic Championship in 2015, some fans started to get suspicious of these two. One of the disciplines that Nayeon participated in was wrestling. Jungkook didn't take his eyes off her during the whole match, and from his reactions, you can tell he was rooting for her to win. And when she actually won, he looked pretty proud of her. I mean, seeing his reactions, no wonder fans started believing that there was something going on between them. Other than that, fans also claimed that Jungkook got nervous around Nayeon when both of them were guest stars in Flower Crew. But as these rumors were neither denied nor confirmed, we can all only speculate if there was ever something going on between them. The other guy she was speculated to be dating was Lee Min-hyuk from B2B. Back in 2016, Nayeon and Min-hyuk did a mini show called Oh My God Tip, where they acted like a couple and gave some tips on how to act in different situations. They both looked comfortable around each other, and at one point they almost kissed. Although I must admit they looked pretty good as a couple, it was probably all just really good acting skills. Mina. Mina was amongst the first members of the group that had any dating scandals. Though nothing was ever confirmed to be true, it was so wild. If you've been a fan for a while, you probably didn't miss this affair. The whole situation was kind of ridiculous. It all started with a picture posted of them on social media back in 2017. In the picture, it looked like they were lying on a bed together, but to be fair, that didn't really mean anything. Some fans started saying that Sana and Bam Bam are dating each other, and others were saying that the picture was just edited. However, JYP later released a statement where they confirmed that the picture was indeed real, but the two of them were nothing but friends. After that, there was no other rumors about these two. As much as I'd like to know if there was ever anything more between them, we gotta respect their privacy. Momo. Except for one confirmed relationship, there were never really any rumors about Momo dating anyone. The first rumor about Momo and Heechul dating started in August of 2019, when it was reported that the two of them had been dating for 2 years. However, both of their agencies released a statement denying this. That's why it was a shock to everyone when in January of 2020, the rumor of them dating appeared again. But this time, the agencies confirmed it. While some fans showed concerns over the 13 years age difference, the majority were happy about the news and shared the congratulations. The couple has just recently announced that they broke up and ended their relationship. When it comes to Taehyung's dating life, there's really not much we know. There hasn't been anyone that the public knows of, but with how fans like to ship idols, of course, even Taehyung has some dating rumors. People started saying that there might be something going on between Taehyung and Eunwoo after they got together to make a short clip on MBC's The Imaginarium. It was basically a short parody of a K-drama where they start as the couple in the making. Fans started to look more into this couple, especially after they saw the behind the scenes of the video. Apparently, they were flirting together while filming and all in all looked comfortable with each other. After the filming, they got together to discuss the whole experience and found out they had a few things in common. When they found out they went to the same high school, Una suggested that they should speak casually to each other and suggested she call him Oppa. When they tried speaking without any honorifics, they were all shy and cute about it. Taehyung was a victim of only one messed up dating rumor. Back in November of 2020, a picture of what was apparently Taehyung and Shim Hwasa, who was a famous tattoo artist, was shared on the internet. The picture was taken in a shop, but since both of them had their backs toward the camera, it's hard to say if it was really them. The reason why people started even speculating was a white hat. It was the same hat she showed and said was her favorite on a talk show called Radio Star. The color of her hair at the time also matched the one in the picture. Some people even claim they saw the couple out in public, but who knows if we can believe that. Fans immediately went to look at his Instagram page, which was later deleted. One of the pictures he shared was a drawing featuring a girl with a mole on the side of her face, exactly in the same place as Chaeyoung's mole. They were also seen wearing identical rings, and people started to speculate that these were couple rings. Many people showed their concerns and were not happy about her dating him, especially because he was older than her and allegedly threatened to release footage of drunk Chaeyoung if people kept threatening him about their relationship. JYP shared a statement, but all they said was, "We do not have an official stance regarding Chaeyoung's dating rumors. I think it's cool of them to actually respect their artist's personal life and not comment on it any further." Suyu. As the youngest member of the group, and considering she debuted at the age of 16, there's really no knowledge of her dating someone. She is looking for someone who would be nice to her family and friends, and he also has to love dogs. Those are pretty easy qualities to have, right? That's probably why people started to like the idea of BTS's V and Suyu dating. Honestly, the whole thing between Suyu and V is more of a wishful thinking for some fans. Since they don't have any actual direct interactions with each other, people try to make up stuff on their own, from them apparently staring at each other at award shows to them uploading pictures around the same time. People try to connect anything similar these two do. The dedication shows just how much fans really want these two to be a thing. I mean, if it came to it, I'm all for it, but so far, it's not real.
While Twice have their own dating histories, the members of NCT also have stories that fans can't stop talking about.
When it comes to NCT, there have been a lot of rumors about the members dating or being in relationships with various celebrities. But since NCT and its units are constantly releasing music and are overall one of the busiest groups in the industry, it must be difficult for them to actually date. However, here's a list of all the rumored relationships of the NCT members. Mark and Gugudan's Mina. The rumors of Kang Mina and Mark aren't recent. In fact, they've been around since forever. Mina was a member of Gugudan before becoming an actress and was actually known for her extroverted personality since she's friends with many idols, both male and female. However, none of these friendships sparked up dating rumors like the one with Mark. The two are not only the same age, but they've been friends ever since they were in school together. They were also MCs at Music Corps along with 101 Sungwoo and became even closer as friends. Seeing the two interact and the chemistry between them on and off stage made netizens seriously believe that there's something romantic going on that the public wasn't aware about. In 2018, the same year they became MCs, Gugudan made an appearance on NCT's radio show Night Night with Johnny and Jaehyun. When asked about Mark, Mina said, "Besides being handsome, he's a friend who works very hard." Johnny and Jaehyun both grinned teasingly, so this made netizens all the more suspicious of the true nature of their relationship. But no matter how widespread these rumors were, neither Jellyfish Entertainment nor SM ever confirmed or denied the rumors. They remain good friends to this day. Jungwoo and aespa's Karina. The rumors of Jungwoo and Karina dating circulated dominated online forums for a while. In October of last year, a lot of posts regarding the relationship between the two started popping up and trending. Pan users even thought that Karina and ITZY's Doojin getting closer might also be proof of her and Jungwoo dating, but I'll get to that later. A netizen went as far as to make a list of 6 reasons why they think the two are dating, and I'll let you be the judge on whether they're legit or if netizens are reaching. First, they said that Karina and Jungwoo used the same identical acronyms twice. They also said that it was suspicious that the two posted pictures of the sky at the same time and recommended the same songs to their fans. From Can I Love by Cosmic Boy, Juni's Aura, DPR Live's Jam and Butterfly, George's Let's Go Picnic, and more, netizens think that their similar music taste means that the two are dating for some reason. According to the post, both Karina and Jungwoo use the same winking emoticon, which netizens agree is a very unusual emoticon to use. Another proof is that when a teaser was released with the scene of Jungwoo eating pizza, Karina also posted on Bubble a gif of a cartoon character eating pizza and said it was cute. Now, the most cringe-worthy proof is this. They both use the expression skr skr, which, as you can see, is a very questionable proof. But while this alleged evidence might not cross a normal person's mind, netizens think that they're being way too obvious. A netizen wrote, "But if it's true that they're dating, both of them are at fault. There has been a lot of talk about them using the same words and ways of talking on Bubble before, but they still aren't careful. They even let the emoticon incident happen." But as always, whenever there's dating rumors with such vague proof, there's also going to be posts denying them. A post on Pan said, "It's not like they only posted cloud pictures on that day only. Karina usually shares a lot of pictures on Bubble on her way to work. So many idols share pictures of the sky, so you're gonna drag them with this?" The original post also said that Karina shared 40 to 50 songs, and Jungwoo didn't even recommend the same songs. He just sang them on V-Live. Plus, from all the songs they shared on Bubble, only 3 songs overlapped. As for the proof involving the pizza, it was revealed that Karina was the first one to post the pizza gif on Bubble, then the Jungwoo teaser was posted right after. Now, I don't think that SM schedules their teaser so they can drop hints of a relationship between two of their artists. Taehyung and Red Velvet's Yeti. These rumors are wild in every way. There have been speculations about Yeti and Taehyung dating since 2018, and they were even labeled as the SM couple. Since SM never addressed the rumors, they still pop up from time to time. But how did these rumors even start in the first place? I'm just warning you, the proof is kinda out there, but let's roll with it for now. It all started when Yeti and Taehyung's names appeared alongside each other on Naver. Fans then started to gather quote-unquote evidence to prove that the two are dating. One of these proofs was the cupcake kiss they shared during SM Town's Halloween party in 2017. Taehyung posted a picture from the party where he was kissing a cupcake, and Yeti took a picture with the same cupcake in which she was making a kissing face. Another piece of evidence is Taehyung saying that he was going to be a fireman who blows up fans' worries and concerns during the fire truck era. Around the same time, Yeti confessed that she wanted to be a firefighter. See, I told you that the proof is really ridiculous. Taehyung had also said at some point that he liked the Pokemon Wartortle, which is the evolution of the Pokemon Squirtle. So how does this relate to Yeti? Reve Loves have been calling Yeti Yetibug because she resembles Squirtle, who's called Kobugi in Korean. According to netizens, this is Taehyung's way of indirectly saying that he likes Yeti. Other proof include netizens assuming that Yeti put Taehyung as her lock screen, and them thinking that Yeti referred to Taehyung with an endearment term when she posted a picture with the caption, "Young, to be honest, I'm looking at you like this." The fans claim that Young might be Yeti's nickname for Taehyung. Other proof include couple passports, claims that the two have been hanging around each other, especially during the SM Halloween party a lot and spending time together, and rumors that they held hands in public. Overall, whenever fans claim that two idols are dating, some of the proof seems legit, but that doesn't seem to be the case with this rumored couple. Haetan and ITZY's Doonjin. Now, the longest running dating rumors about NCT is the one involving Haetan. The dating rumors began when Haetan was caught following ITZY's V-Live channel. In May of 2021, Haetan went live to talk to fans, but it didn't go the way he planned it to. He accidentally flashed his iPad screen to the camera, and fans noticed that he only follows 2 accounts on V-Live, NCT and ITZY. This made people come to the conclusion that he was dating a member of ITZY, more specifically Doojin. But what's the other evidence that made people think they're in a relationship? Around the same time, Doojin confessed that she was taking more time getting ready, which made netizens think that she wants to look nicer for Haetan, as if women can't just look nice for themselves. They've also been spotted having matching items such as similar Bluetooth headphones, phone cases, Adidas shoes, and Apple watches. The rumors simmered down, but it seemed like every time they did something remotely suspicious, netizens would make posts about it being proof of their relationship, like the time they used the same phrase in their Bubble messages. In the messages sent to fans on Bubble, Haetan and Doojin both used the phrase sleep tight with the word very being extended. They've written similar phrases before, as they both use the uncommon word egg flower, causing netizens to suspect that Haetan and Doojin are influencing each other's way of speaking because they're dating. The alleged proof Proof went as far as to say that Doojin's reaction to the Loco music video is evidence that she's dating Haetan. When the video of the ITZY members reacting to the music video came out, netizens' suspicions of the couple got even bigger. At the beginning of Loco, a man is seen rejecting his girlfriend's call because he's too busy playing video games. When the scene was playing, Doojin said, "Oh, the boyfriend, there's the reality going on here. He did not pick up because he was busy playing games." This is because, according to netizens, Doojin had experienced this with Haetan. They also think that Doojin and Haetan were the ones who introduced Jungwoo and Karina to each other. Well, at least we know that netizens are going to approve of them if they ever get exposed as a couple. Jaemin and Kim Ji-in. Jaemin also couldn't escape the dating rumors, though the speculations involving him were not with a fellow idol, but with his co-star Kim Ji-in. They appeared together on the web drama Way to Dislike You, in which they played romantic interests. Them playing romantic partners in a drama wasn't enough for netizens, as they started making up rumors that the two were dating in real life too. Everything started when Ji-in posted a story on Instagram which contained a screenshot of her Netflix homepage. At the bottom of the screenshot, you can see that it says "Top Picks for Na Jaemin," which made fans think that the two shared an account. The story was allegedly deleted as soon as the fans took notice, and this made things all the more suspicious to netizens. While some tried to say that the two might just be friends, others argued that there's no other reason for people to share a Netflix account unless they're dating. A netizen wrote, "It's obvious they share a single profile so they can watch together. What other explanation is there? Like, why else would these celebrities share Netflix login credentials? Especially when they're not best friends or related? Get real." There was also news circulating that Ji-in's Instagram story was photoshopped, and people also said that she didn't post the story in the first place, but nothing has been confirmed so far.
Beyond confirmed relationships, some dating rumors have left fans guessing for years with no clear answers. When K-pop idols get into dating rumors, the agencies are the ones that confirm or deny them. Sometimes these agencies fail to address these rumors properly, and fans are left confused, wondering what's true and what's not. So what dating rumors have remained unsolved mysteries? iKON's Yoonhyung and Momoland's Daisy. This one is pretty confusing, and for a good reason too, as you'll find out in a second. In February of 2019, Sports Soul reported that Yoonhyung from iKON was in a relationship with Momoland's now former member, Daisy. They said that this information actually came from an insider in the industry who knew the couple pretty well. Sports Soul stated that the two met as a junior and senior in the industry, then gradually became friends, and the relationship eventually turned from platonic to romantic. The insider said, "Song Yoonhyung and Daisy are in a relationship. They met as a junior/senior and began dating 3 to 4 months ago. When they have time, they enjoy going on dates and are like any other couple. They are great together and are a beautiful couple. They are being very considerate towards one another." The news came as a surprise since the duo was kind of an unexpected one. But even though it was shocking, fans were mostly celebrating the relationship and just wanted the two to be happy. Now, this is where it gets confusing. After the report, people were waiting for YG and MLD's response to the rumors and for them to either confirm or deny them. MLD, Momoland's agency, said, "As a result of checking with Daisy, we have confirmed that the two have been dating for the past 3 months." YG apparently wasn't on the same page, as they did the exact opposite. They stated, "With interest in each other, they met up a few times, but they are not dating." Well, this was awkward, as you can see. Did the companies not check with each other before releasing the statements? Was this a poor attempt of YG covering the relationship but MLD not agreeing with their tactics? Or maybe the worst of all, maybe Daisy thought that they were in a relationship and Yoonhyung didn't? Whatever the issue was, the two were spotted together a few more times before the relationship was never brought up again. If only we knew what happened. Big Bang's T.O.P. and Kim Gabin. YG either denies dating rumors involving their artists or they release a really vague statement. There's no in between. In February 2020, T.O.P. was rumored to be in a relationship with Kim Gabin, who was an actress from SM/CNC, which means that she was under SM Entertainment. The alleged proof of their relationship also spread like wildfire in online communities, with the biggest one of them being a picture of Gabin and T.O.P. in a restaurant. The picture was reportedly taken on T.O.P.'s birthday. In the picture, which was uploaded to Gabin's Instagram, T.O.P. has his arm around Gabin, and they look to be quite close. Once the rumor started though, Gabin deleted the picture from her profile. The other alleged proof included matching clothes, taking pictures in the same location, and T.O.P. reportedly dining with her. The rumors were quite big since T.O.P. is one of the most popular celebrities in Korea, so people were obviously looking for some answers. Were they dating? Were they not? What was the truth? YG isn't the place to go when you want answers though. In regards to the rumors, the agency said, "It's difficult for us to confirm something that's regarding our artists' private lives. We ask for your understanding." SM/CNC also didn't confirm anything, but they didn't deny anything either. They said, "We We can't give a confirmation to the report. We are asking that you will understand us with this. Some reports are saying that the two are still dating, but since YG picks and chooses when to confirm details from their artists' personal relationships, we'll never know whether they're seeing each other or not. SNSD Taehyung and VIX's Ravi. This is another instance of companies not discussing their statements with each other before releasing them. Everyone was shocked when the dating rumors of Girls' Generation's Taehyung and VIX's Ravi started doing the rounds on online communities. The media outlet Joy News 24 reported that the two had been dating for about a year. They met through a mutual friend and allegedly started dating after being just friends for some time. Joy News 24 caught the pair enjoying a date at Ravi's house after Ravi picked Taehyung up from her place in Seongsu-dong and then went to his place in Sonlung. The news of this power couple shook the industry to its core, and people were even more glad when Ravi's agency confirmed the rumors. The statement that the agency released said, "It's true that they're dating. Please do not make any guesses so they can have a good relationship." However, SM had other plans, and it looks like they kind of forgot to give heads up to Ravi's company before saying anything. They actually denied the relationship, saying, "They're close friends who work together on music. It's not true that they're dating." But this gets even more confusing when you consider that Ravi is the CEO of his agency. When SM released their statement, Ravi's agency suddenly dismissed their previous claim that the two were dating and told the media they became close while working on music together and have been getting along together as friends. Was this Ravi not being sure on where he and Taehyung were standing as a couple? Or did SM just get mad at him for confirming their relationship? We'll never know. Momoland's Yeonu and Lee Min-ho. Momoland makes another appearance on this list. In August of 2021, Dispatch caused a stir in the industry when they released a series of pictures of actor Lee Min-ho and former Momoland member Yeonu and claimed that the two were dating and have been for 5 months. According to Dispatch's insider, who said that they were an acquaintance of Lee Min-ho, the two had a lot in common and ended up getting closer. They also captured Lee Min-ho coming to pick up Yeonu for their alleged date at the movies. In addition, Dispatch released pictures of Yeonu reportedly walking to Lee Min-ho's apartment to spend her birthday together, but the rumors were quickly denied by Lee Min-ho's agency. MYM Entertainment said, "It is not true that they are in a relationship. They are just acquaintances." They also explained the pictures of them together, saying, "It wasn't just the two of them, and there were other friends present at the time. They are not photos of a date." On the other hand, MLD's statement said, "It is difficult to verify the dating rumors because Yeonu is filming." But when MYM Entertainment were so defensive and quick to deny everything, MLD also came out with a statement denying the rumors. They quickly switched sides and said, "Upon checking with Yeonu herself, they have a close senior-junior relationship." Whatever you say, MLD, whatever you say. Blackpink's Jennie and Big Bang's G-Dragon. Probably the most mysterious and biggest dating rumor that have been released by Dispatch in the past 2 years must be about GD and Jennie. On February 24th of 2021, Dispatch reported that Jennie and G-Dragon have been in a relationship for a year. According to them, Jennie and G-Dragon used to have dates at his apartment and used to meet up after finishing their daily schedules. Dispatch also claimed that everyone at YG had been aware of the relationship since their managers allegedly dropped them off at each other's places sometimes, and that G-Dragon was even present at Blackpink's music video shooting to cheer Jennie on. Dispatch's insider claimed, "A lot of people in YG noticed their relationship. Jennie's mother is also aware of their relationship. She is thankful to him for his thoughtful care. The two were close friends and knew each other for a long time. That's why the fact that they could be in a relationship didn't surprise a lot of people." YG had no choice but to comment on the rumors, except for the fact that they didn't necessarily say anything about it and basically just used their old statement when they reacted to other dating rumors. "We cannot confirm anything about our artists' personal lives. We ask for your understanding." They also threatened to sue people if they kept spreading what they called groundless rumors. However, the two were spotted together once again when G-Dragon went to support Jennie on an ad shooting, but with no confirmation on YG's side, these just remain rumors. Namjoon and Lee Sung-kyung. I know that technically they're not K-pop idols, but they run in the same circles. Any K-drama fan knows of Namjoon and Lee Sung-kyung's relationship. The two were together in the drama Weightlifting Fairy Gimbokju, in which they played the cutest couple in the history of television. They go back much further though, as they were both models under YG pretty early on and became friends, but their relationship actually started when the two acted alongside each other and fell in love. They managed to keep their relationship a secret until they were photographed together by Dispatch. In 2017, Dispatch released photos that showed Lee Sung-kyung and Namjoon going on dates. The pictures date as early as 2016. YG confirmed the news without much fuss for once, but the relationship lasted shortly because the two broke it off due to their busy schedules. They stated that they remain close friends, but it seems like old feelings have bloomed once again. In 2020, rumors of them getting back together started popping up among netizens, and you know that they're masters at finding proof when they want to. From matching clothes and accessories to Sung-kyung's dress being spotted in one of Joohyuk's Instagram stories, netizens presented the public with plenty of proof to back up these these rumors. But their agencies have yet to make a statement about whether they're dating or not, so I guess we have to wait until something gets confirmed. What is your favorite mysterious relationship in K-pop? One particularly famous rumor even inspired Lisa's Dream music video, but what's the real story behind it? Lisa recently unveiled the short film for her track Dream, and it sparked a wave of speculation about who the song or the music video might be about. From talk of it being a planned marketing move to fans naming possible idols, here's what we've gathered so far about Lisa's rumored past romance. As mentioned, when Lisa released the Dream music video, conversation around it exploded almost instantly, with fans dissecting every frame and lyric to guess who it might be about, even though she is currently rumored to be dating Frédéric Arnault, the CEO of LVMH watches. The song stands out as one of her most intimate works, as she pours herself into verses about yearning for someone who once held a special place in her life, imagining a time when they might find each other again, even if that reunion could only happen as friends. The video, brought to life under the direction of Oh Jung-kwon and featuring Japanese actor and model Kentaro Sakaguchi, unfolds more like a carefully crafted short film than a traditional music video. Its warm, nostalgic tones and fluid camera work move effortlessly between sunlit moments and deeper, more introspective scenes. Lisa's emotional performance, paired with Kentaro's understated acting, creates a layered portrayal of love, absence, and the connections that linger over time. The turning point comes when Lisa walks to the passenger side of a car and reveals an urn containing his ashes. She rows it to the center of a quiet lake, scattering the remains as a final farewell. In between, a flashback captures the couple talking about their dreams for the next life, adding a bittersweet weight to the story. The overall tone suggests a relationship cut short, whether through distance or loss, and the imagery and lyrics together have fueled endless theories about the person behind both the song and the video. That curiosity quickly led to one name dominating the conversation, and it was that of BTS's Jungkook. Rumors about him and Lisa have lingered for years, but many believe they were strongest in 2019, which also happens to be the year mentioned in the song's lyrics. Fans began picking apart every detail, starting with the casting. Kentaro Sakaguchi's role in the video drew attention, with many saying his appearance closely resembled Jungkook's, a choice they suspected was intentional. Then there was the coincidence in timing. On August 14th, the very day the Dream music video was released, Jungkook shared the song Weather by Novo Amor. Its lyrics mention things like, "The lake will overflow," and "Burn the bed and the dreams I've never met," and fans quickly drew parallels to Lisa's own song. The reference to a lake felt especially significant, mirroring a moment in the video when Lisa's character tells Kentaro's that she wants to be a tree, and he replies that he'd like to be the lake in front of it, reflecting the leaves in a magical way. The Dreams lyric, meanwhile, seemed to directly echo the song's title. Digging further, fans also brought up Lisa's Instagram posts from November 4th, 2019, which were photos of a lake and surrounding mountains, one with sunlight breaking through the clouds and another at sunset. They compared these to a painting Jungkook once created of green mountains mirrored in a lake. To many, the overlap between his art, her photos, and the lake imagery in the video felt like more than a coincidence, adding even more fuel to the speculation. Fans who ship Lisa and Jungkook have also pointed to a set of Instagram stories from March this year, posted only days apart, as more evidence. On March 13th, Lisa shared a shot of Tokyo Tower with Dream playing in the background, which includes a line about wondering if the person she's singing to will always resent her for that night in Tokyo. Just a few days earlier, Jungkook had posted himself listening to Drama by Rex Orange County, which contains the lyric, "I'm gon' go to Japan, take the train, Tokyo to Kyoto." To shippers, the timing and Japan references felt connected. The speculations related to Tokyo didn't end there, as many noted that Jungkook's Hate You music video was also filmed in the city, adding to the belief that the city might hold special meaning for both of them, whether that's related to good memories or bad ones. Still, despite all the coincidences and the layered theories fans have built around them, there's no actual proof of anything beyond a professional or friendly connection between the two, so for now, the idea of a romance remains purely fan-driven speculation. Among all the theories, the one many fans see as the most convincing is that Dream might be tied to Lisa's rumored past with Jung Jae-won, better known as Rapper One. For those unfamiliar, he's a South Korean rapper, singer-songwriter, and actor who first appeared in 2015 as part of the duo One Punch with Kim Samuel. The following year, after competing on Show Me the Money 4, YG Entertainment signed him to an exclusive contract. In 2017, he made history at the company by becoming their first male soloist to debut since Seven, almost 10 years earlier. His rising popularity led him to acting roles and a stint as a panelist on Heart Signal. By 2019, however, he left YG, launched his own label, and released his solo album Private 01 that November. Not long after, he vanished from the public eye, deactivating his Instagram and leaving fans with no direct updates. appearance. His last known public appearance was in 2020 at a fan meeting in Japan. So how does this connect to Lisa? Fans point to a mix of clues, which are similar Instagram posts, matching items, lyrics, and even deleted content. The earliest hints date back to just before Blackpink's debut, when they were reportedly spotted together. While some dismissed it at the time, noting that being seen together doesn't automatically mean dating, Jaewon himself once mentioned in a live stream that they were part of a friend group including icons Bobby, Donghyun, Jinan, Mina, and former member Hanbin, with Lisa seemingly the only woman in the circle. The speculation deepened when Jaewon publicly wished Lisa a happy birthday on his personal account, only to delete the post soon after, a move that fueled even more curiosity about their relationship. Between 2017 and 2019, fans began spotting a string of coincidences between Lisa and Jaewon's Instagram posts. In September 2018, Lisa uploaded a photo of herself smelling flowers, and just 2 months earlier, Jaewon had shared a picture that seemed to show the exact same flowers. There were also days when both posted photos with matching poses, taken at what appeared to be the same location. One of the most talked about moments came in November 2018 during Blackpink's In Your Area World Tour in Seoul. Jaewon sent a large flower wreath filled with yellow blooms, reportedly Lisa's favorite, to the venue. Lisa even posed for a photo in front of it, and the ribbon clearly had "one" written on it, leaving no question about who sent it. While some argued it could have been a friendly gesture, after all, other idols like iKON also sent flowers, fans felt there was more to the story. They pointed to other similarities: photos taken in the same spots with identical poses, and even the same filters. Jaewon laughing during a live stream when Blackpink's whistle unexpectedly started playing, and Lisa allegedly wearing his clothes on several occasions. Still, neither side ever confirmed the relationship, leaving the rumors to spread on their own. Things took another turn in July 2019 when Jaewon announced that his contract with YG had ended and that he was starting his own one-man agency. Less than 2 weeks later, Lisa posted throwback pictures with the hashtag #KillThisLove and shared Post Malone's goodbyes on her Instagram story, which many fans believed was a subtle nod to his departure from the company. Then, on November 11th of that year, Jaewon dropped his first full album, Private 01. On that very same day, Lisa shared a photo of the same lake and mountain that were mentioned earlier, but this time in black and white. For many fans, the shift to monochrome was a subtle signal marking the end of their rumored relationship. After Jaewon quietly disappeared from the public eye and Lisa allegedly began dating Frederic Arnault in 2023, most of the rumors about her past relationships faded, at least until Dream was released. With the music video out, fans quickly pointed to what they believed were numerous references to her time with Jaewon. Many noted that Kentaro Sakaguchi bears a strong resemblance to him, even going so far as to dye his hair the same blonde as Jaewon had in 2019. But fans argue the connections go far beyond looks. Kentaro's character in the video frequently wears button-up shirts, both white and plaid, which observers say match Jaewon's style. Then there's the dialogue, which seems to echo private conversations Lisa and Jaewon were rumored to have had. For fans, the portrayal of Kentaro's character works as a subtle metaphor, someone quiet, reflective, and observant rather than seeking the spotlight, much like a lake mirrors a tree without changing its beauty. The comparison aligns with something Jaewon once said in an interview for Goodbye Summer, where he mentioned wanting to be water, a river, a pond, anything peaceful because of the way sunlight glimmers across the surface. Fans see this as an unmistakable parallel, with both the character and Jaewon sharing the same quiet longing to exist not as the center of attention, but as something that reflects and enhances what surrounds it. The song's lyrics also appear to mirror Jaewon's track Last Cigarette, which has led fans to speculate that Lisa and he were communicating through music. The part in the video where Kentaro's character is revealed to be deceased is interpreted as a metaphor for Jaewon's sudden disappearance from public life, with no explanation or news about him since. References to Tokyo, along with Lisa and Kentaro wearing wedding rings in the video, have fueled another theory, that Jaewon, or the person inspiring the song, may have proposed in Tokyo, but Lisa turned him down to focus on her skyrocketing career. Fans believe this event led to their breakup, coinciding with Jaewon leaving YG, and inspired the line in Dream questioning whether he would always hate her for what happened in Tokyo. As mentioned before, all of this is just speculation. When Lisa was asked about what happened in Tokyo back in 2019, she simply said it had been a long time and that she didn't remember clearly, signaling to fans that she wanted to keep those details private. But naturally, that left many wondering, if Dream and its video seem to reference a past relationship, why release it now while she's allegedly dating someone else? There are plenty of theories, some more far-fetched and cruel than others. One blind item suggested the video was about her ex, ex, claiming Lisa wanted fans to think he had broken her heart so they would rally behind her current relationship. That theory also claimed her family and friends knew she was the one who had supposedly hurt him, feeling sympathy for him. Almost immediately, though, this idea fell apart since nothing in the video suggests she was wronged, and it certainly doesn't portray the ex negatively. Some even went so far as to argue she invented the ex entirely to spark speculation and hype around the song. Looking at it logically, the simplest explanation is that Lisa was sharing her life experiences through her music, just as any artist would. The reason she didn't release a song about this earlier is also very straightforward. When the relationship allegedly ended, she was still under YG, where she didn't have the freedom to release the song she wanted or express herself fully. Now, with her own label and her first full album out, she finally had the chance to tell this part of her story, even though years had passed, because it clearly meant a lot to her, as evidenced by the fact that she has a tattoo inspired by the song and turned it into a cinematic short film. At the end of the day, Lisa seems happy in her alleged current relationship, with Frederick Arnault showing support even by liking her teaser post on Instagram, and really, that's what matters most. While Lisa's music video fueled rumors about her past romance, not every idol's love life stays behind the scenes, as 17's Joshua made headlines in 2022 when dating rumors sparked major fan backlash.
17's Joshua has become embroiled in dating rumors recently, which has stirred up so much drama within the fandom that it's getting crazier every day. It's actually so bad that people demand that he leaves the group. Before this, 17 were one of those groups that didn't have any serious dating scandals. There were some speculations that Vernon was dating a TXT stylist, rumors that Hoshi was dating his actor friend Lee Soo-hyuk, which was pretty wild on its own, and most recently, Mingyu was rumored to be dating soloist Somi, though none of these rumors gained as much traction as Joshua's. Joshua was pretty scandal-free up to this point, but also wasn't known as one of the idols that fed into fans' fantasies about dating him. While he was loving towards the fandom, he had set his boundaries and wasn't keen on feeding everyone's delusions. You'd think that acting like these with fans would result in less rabid, delusional fans, but after the rumors of his relationship came out, we came to know that that wasn't the case. On August 6th, a netizen made a post titled 17 Joshua and his girlfriend's Lovestagram. The post contained numerous proofs of Joshua doing Lovestagram with his girlfriend, which is a term referring to couples posting similar pictures to their partner to show that they're dating. It may include things like matching outfits and hints of being seen in certain places at the same time. Netizens scoured his Instagram and his alleged girlfriend's, finding a few things that matched. For example, Joshua's profile picture on Instagram is a picture of him when he was a kid, and his alleged girlfriend's is the same. The netizen also found pictures where Joshua and the girlfriend were wearing the same clothing items, matching bracelets, rings, and outfits. There were also pictures where the two were seen having similar phone cases and taking pictures in the same locations. The original poster also said that a witness came forward and claimed that they had seen Joshua's mother walking besides the alleged girlfriend, with some adding that when you listen to the video of the girlfriend's birthday, you can hear Joshua laughing in the background. The girlfriend in question is rumored to be Cho Mi-young, who is a model affiliated with LSAC, a fashion and beauty agency and also an influencer. Her Instagram bio indicates her association with LSAC. She has a portfolio that includes collaborations with brands like Lipop, Lala, and Bonnie, and has been featured in prominent magazines like Dazed Korea, Nylon Korea, and Vogue Girl Korea. Cho Mi-young's presence extends to other platforms as well, as she was a participant on the MBN dating show Before Some Rise. In addition to that, she also has a YouTube channel where she shares vlogs, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle videos. International fans couldn't be happier about him. Considering that he is 27 years old, they were overjoyed that he had potentially found someone that made him happy. On the Korean fans' side, though, there was a completely different story. They claimed to be mad for a whole lot of reasons. One said that they couldn't stand the fact that Joshua ended up trending on social media because of the rumors, just one day before SQ's birthday, and accused him of taking the attention away from his bandmate. Another claimed that they were mad because Joshua hadn't posted on Weverse in a while because he had been too focused on his relationship to communicate with fans. A third was mad because they said that Joshua was flaunting his relationship in front of his fans and that he should have dated more quietly. In conclusion, everyone just seemed to be looking for reasons to convince others that they weren't mad that Joshua was dating, but because of other reasons. However, none of the reasons made sense. First of all, Joshua was not the one that exposed his alleged relationship, nor did he make it obvious that he was dating anyone. These fans deliberately went to stalk Mi-young's Instagram account in hopes of finding clues that she was the one in a relationship with Joshua, trended it online, then got mad that he was quote-unquote bragging bragging about his relationship. Second of all, how could he have known that fans would find his alleged girlfriend's Instagram and trend his name one day before SQ's birthday? Lastly, some fans claim that the fact that Joshua hadn't posted on Weverse or hadn't done a lot of live streams wasn't a problem previously, but now that these rumors surfaced, they're trying to analyze all of his actions and link them to his supposed relationship. Plus, we're all aware that if Joshua was active on Weverse and communicated with fans often, the fans would get even angrier that he was talking to them a lot when he had a girlfriend. It's a lose-lose situation for him, and it's unfortunate. Then the situation got even crazier as fans went further to stalk the two on social media and on the content they posted. Based on the matching couple bracelets the two were showing off, it seems like they've been in a relationship for nearly 3 years, if not more. It was also revealed that the alleged girlfriend went to Seventeen's concert and was sitting in the front row. Seventeen's Follow to Soul concert was held last month from July 21st to July 22nd. It was streamed live on Weverse and then uploaded to the platform for fans who wanted to revisit the performances. While rewatching the concert, some netizens claim to have seen Myung sitting in the front row of the table seating section. Even though the dark lighting made it hard to confirm the identity from the video quality, Myung apparently posted a picture a few days after the concert showing off the outfit she wore to the show. Additionally, some netizens pointed out that in a photo shared by Joshua from the Gochuk Sky Dome's waiting room, he wasn't holding his own phone but Myung's. Moreover, fans believe that he can be allegedly seen installing the lights at his girlfriend's place, judging by the pictures he supposedly posted at her place and his girlfriend's vlog, in which he can be seen in the background. Based on the netizens' observations, he spends a lot of time there, and even live streamed from her apartment one time. Some fans pointed out a Weverse live broadcast by Joshua on August 26, 2021. They closely examined the background and found similarities between it and the pictures shared by Myung. The fans suggested that the background in Joshua's broadcast resembled Myung's home. A netizen also questioned if Joshua did the live broadcast at his girlfriend's house while she was away, during a period of self-quarantine, but nothing was confirmed. At this point, fans went crazy. Some claimed to have cried at the revelation that Joshua had, according to them, deceived them, with one even shaving her eyebrows. But this scandal doesn't seem like something that will pass easily if we judge by the way that people are reacting. It started with the Chinese fans sending trucks to Pleiades Entertainment, saying that Joshua should be kicked out of the group. On August 10th, a netizen shared images of the truck, with the message on it saying, "Joshua leave. A celebrity who tramples the hard work of his members and the sincerity of his fans should have no future." There were a few people claiming that these trucks were sent by antis, but there's a lot of fans that share the same sentiment, seeing as they've already started selling Joshua's photo cards and moving on to obsessing over other members. However, even this didn't make Pleiades Entertainment respond to the rumors to deny and confirm them, so fans moved over to boycott as a way to express their dissatisfaction with the fact that Joshua is still part of the group. In preparation for Seventeen's Follow tour in Japan this September, fans noticed that Joshua's concert merchandise for the Japanese leg of the tour remained unsold, unlike the items for the other 12 members which were sold out. Although pickets are usually not in high demand among the group's fans, some had anticipated Joshua's items to sell well due to his popularity within the fandom. But seeing as nobody from Seventeen's side or Myung's has addressed the rumors, the boycott didn't have its desired effect. So now, from protest trucks and boycotts, fans have started using protest Porsches to make their point. These fans might be delusional, but they're also pretty loaded, so they'll do anything to get their demands across. But you might be wondering why Porsches in particular? Well, there's a rumor that Joshua bought a Porsche for his girlfriend, so the whole thing is meant to be a jab at him. On August 13th, Chinese fans organized a project named China Porsche A, involving a bunch of Porsches and protest trucks driving through Seoul's streets. The journey began from the Central High building and continued to major entertainment agency locations like SM and YG Entertainment, eventually returning to stand in front of Hybe. It seems like this is a way for fans to warn other idols against having love lives, as this might happen to them as well. The messages displayed on the protest truck following the Porsches have also captured the attention of Chinese netizens, as the protesters identified Joshua's MBTI type as liar, with each letter representing the words Lovestagram, idleness, a Porsche, and rubbish. To people who support Joshua, the situation was funny at the beginning, but right now it's getting out of hand. The way these fans feel entitled enough to his personal life that they humiliate him, not only in front of his company but also the others, is honestly scary. Young's Instagram is also filled with hate comments from the fandom, who are doing everything from insulting her and shaming her for her clothes and dating habits to threatening her. This is the perfect time for Pleiades Entertainment to come forward and speak up, but knowing them, Joshua is unfortunately on his own at this time. Honestly, how can other idols not be scared of exposing their relationships when they see fans who act like this? It's beyond disturbing.
And while some relationships caused controversy, others took a surprising turn when idols ended up marrying their fans. These people are living every fan's dreams because they got to marry their biggest idols, but not every marriage ended with a happy ending. So Taeji and Jia first met in 1993 when Taeji was just beginning his career as a leader and a member of the group Seoul Taeji and Boys. They connected after Jia attended Taeji's concert in LA, and they decided to tie the knot in 1997 after Taeji announced a temporary hiatus in 1996. The couple lived in Atlanta and Arizona, and their relationship was kept a huge secret. Neither of them spoke about their personal lives to the media. After their breakup was revealed to the public, it was a huge shock to everyone, but it soon turned messy. There were theories that when Jia got married to Taeji, she was only 16 years old, but then a person close to the couple shared Jia was actually 20 years old at the time of her marriage. The two of them also argued about when they actually got divorced. Taeji claimed that they got divorced back in 2006, while Jia was adamant that they divorced in 2009. According to what Jia shared in the past, it seems like their relationship was quite complicated. It was difficult mainly because they were both so secretive about their relationship. In 2014, Jia appeared on the show Healing Camp, where she opened up about their time together. She shared, "The love that I had chosen was one that was secretive, to the point that I could not even afford to have a squirrel catch a sighting of me. I couldn't have felt any more alone." Jia added that she cut off contact with people that she loved so she could protect her relationship with Taeji, and she didn't even speak to her family for 7 years. This shocked everyone with how determined she was to keep their relationship a secret. So Taeji remarried in 2013 to actress Lee Eun-sung, who is 16 years younger than him. According to Eun-sung, she had loved his music for a long time, but never thought that she would get to meet him in person. They met for the first time when Taeji was filming a music video for Bermuda Triangle. They started to see each other more frequently, and all of it led to them having their wedding in 2013. Their first child, a daughter, was born in August of 2014. As for Jia, she's currently enjoying the perks of being single. Lee Sung-hwan and Taerim's marriage also didn't end happily. The couple stumbled upon each other when Taerim was a longtime fan of Sung-hwan. They decided to tie the knot in 2003 when Taerim was 24 and Sung-hwan was 38. While everything seemed perfect in the beginning, their happy marriage didn't last long. They decided to get a divorce in 2006 after living separately since December of 2005. The reason for their divorce was said to be personality differences. Taerim remarried back in October of 2014, a few months after she revealed her relationship with Chinese actor Gao Zuji. The wedding was held in Zuji's hometown, and they welcomed their first child Minu in December of 2017. Unfortunately, their marriage fell apart in 2020, and it ended with the couple getting divorced. Neither of them stated the reason why they decided to end their marriage. It's cool when the guy falls in love first, which is exactly what happened with SES's Shu and Im Hyo-sung. Throughout the years, it was revealed that Hyo-sung, who's a professional basketball player, was actually a huge fan of SES and Shu in particular. It's believed that the couple got together sometime in 2008 after Shu was spotted cheering for Hyo-sung at a game in November of 2008. At that time, Shu denied having any relationship with Hyo-sung. Just 2 years later though, their relationship was confirmed to be true as the couple was actually preparing for their wedding. The news about their wedding came from Shu contacting a wedding agency. At that time, it was known that Shu's soon-to-be husband was a professional basketball player, but because Shu denied the rumors with Hyo-sung, many people thought that it was someone else. The wedding staff shared that they were asked not to reveal the identity of her fiancé so he could prepare for the games peacefully without media attention. Shu and Hyo-sung got married in April of 2010. Before the wedding, the SES members decided to reunite and shoot some beautiful wedding pictures with Shu. They welcomed their first child, a boy, in June of 2010. In 2022, Shu and Hyo-sung's relationship was hit with the divorce rumors, which Shu quickly denied, stating that their marriage is still going strong. They've been together for 13 years now, and it seems like this is their happily ever after. Hwang Dong-min and Gi Mi-hae's love story is something straight out of a romance book or a fairy tale. The couple met for the first time after they went to the same high school together, and Dong-min quickly became a huge fan of Mi-hae. After they graduated, they decided to star in the same musicals, and it was around this time that Dong-min began to fall for Mi-hae and started to confess his love through humble gifts. gifts. They beat all the odds because they're one of the few people who get to marry their first ever love. Jongmin and Mihae decided to get married after 10 years of dating. In the past, Jongmin shared that the first time that he saw Mihae, he knew that this was the woman that he was going to marry. In 2015, he shared that his heart still flutters whenever he sees his wife. They have a son named Hwang Se-hyun, but no additional information is known. Next year, they will celebrate 20 years of their marriage, and their love is truly one of a kind. Cha Sung-won and Lee Soo-jin's marriage used to be a whirlwind of emotions, but they managed to stay strong throughout the difficult times. Sung-won met Soo-jin long before he became a star, back when he was a high school student who decided to visit a club. It seems like his destiny led him there because it was there that he met Soo-jin for the first time, and the couple fell in love soon after. Sung-won was 20 years old when he married Soo-jin, who was 24. Not a lot of people expected them to last, but they managed to endure a lot of hard times. In 2013, Sung-won's son, Cha Noah, was accused of attacking a teenager and touching them inappropriately. He was also charged with possession of illegal substances and was sentenced to 6 months in jail with a 2-year probation. At that time, Sung-won was in the middle of filming a movie, but he pushed through despite his son's accusations, and his persistence was admired by a lot of people he worked with. A year later, after the scandal, their marriage was hit with yet another controversy. It was revealed that Cha Noah was not Sung-won's biological son. The scandal began with a man claiming to be Noah's biological father and filing a lawsuit against Sung-won and Soo-jin. The man claimed that Noah was conceived before Sung-won met Soo-jin, and that seeing Sung-won acting as if he was Noah's real father hurt his pride. He also demanded compensation worth around $100,000. Because Sung-won loved Soo-jin so much, he decided to accept Noah as his own son. Sung-won decided to legally adopt Noah and falsified their marriage date as 1989 to match Noah's age so everything would be more believable. Sung-won and Soo-jin are also biological parents to their daughter Cha Ye-ni, who was born in 2003. Nam Kyung-joo and Jung-hyuk were simply destined to be together. Jung-hyuk was one of Kyung-joo's many fans who one day decided to go backstage to ask for Kyung-joo's signature after one of his musicals. At that time, she didn't know that this would soon change her life. For 3 years, their relationship was strictly an idol and a fan, and they only met each other at his fan events. Kyung-joo later confessed that Hyuk's persistence and loyalty surprised him, and he became curious about who she was. One day, they decided to go out for a drink, and they only grew closer and closer after that. They decided to tie the knot after 3 years of dating and have been happily married ever since. Last but not least, Park Hae-il and Seo Yoo-son are another couple that got to live out their fairy tale. The first time they met was when Seo Yoo-son visited the theater to see a play Hae-il was starring in. It seems like it was love at first sight for Hae-il because he was immediately captured by Yoo-son, and soon after they began dating. Throughout the years, Hae-il has been very vocal about how much he appreciates his wife, especially about how helpful she was in the early stages of their relationship. At that time, Hae-il was dealing with a lot of things, and his wife was a huge support. He once shared, "I was going through an economically tough situation. She then had part-time jobs and bought me a lot of drinks. Yoo-son taking care of Hae-il and being naturally charming is what made him fall deeply in love with her." After 6 years of dating, the couple decided to get married in March of 2006. Hae-il and Yoo-son welcomed their first child, a son, in 2010. In 2016, the couple announced that they would soon welcome their second child. Now they're enjoying their life as a happy family. From secret romances to shocking revelations, here's a full timeline of K-pop's most surprising dating news over the past decade. In today's video, we go down the memory lane and introduce you to some of the biggest dating scandals that happened in the last 11 years. 2011. In 2011, the news about Guhara and highlights as Doonhyung being a couple really shocked the K-pop world. Everyone was surprised to hear the news because Guhara and Doonhyung were both at the top of the game and their success was skyrocketing back then. The way their agencies handled the dating rumors was also unusual. Back then, it was pretty common for agencies to stubbornly deny any kind of dating rumors, even if they came with proof to support the claims. When it came to Guhara and Doonhyung, both of their agencies confirmed the news with no hesitation. The feedback the couple received after they made their relationship public was a positive one, and they even received notes from fans. Unfortunately, their relationship didn't last long, and the couple decided to part ways in May of 2013. Both of them stated that the reason for their breakup was their busy schedules, as it made them grow apart. 2012. 2012 belongs to the most ridiculous dating rumors in K-pop history. In November November of 2012, one Chinese media reported that Psy and Girls' Generation's Yoona were dating. Based on the report, Psy and Yoona first met at a party. Apparently, Yoona was acting very shy at the party, but Psy was able to warm up to her with his bright and easygoing personality. According to the media, Yoona would then attend the party Psy would host, and their secret affair was born. The report also stated his wife was aware of their relationship. However, she kept quiet to protect Psy's career and her family. Yoona was even confronted about the situation during a press conference, but the translator refused to translate the question, so the publication asked the question in English. Yoona, however, didn't reply and left the room. Now, this whole dating rumor was based on a picture of Yoona walking together with another Asian man that actually looked nothing like Psy. Both of their agencies said that the claims were not even worth their time to respond, and K-pop fans dubbed this as the most bizarre dating rumor. 2013. SHINee somehow managed to stay out of any major dating rumors throughout their career, but there was a big talk about Onyu and After School's Jongha back in 2013. In March of 2013, Korean media Cookie News released the news about Onyu dating Jongha. It included a statement from a close acquaintance of both idols and also claimed that the couple had been dating for a year. The person shared that even though both idols were busy with their hectic schedules, they still made time to see each other. At the time, the dating rumor received a lot of attention because of their age difference. Onyu was born in 1989 and Jongha was in 1983. Both of their agencies, SM Entertainment and Pledis Entertainment, denied the dating rumors, claiming it was old and that the idols are just close friends. 2014. 2014 was when one of the most memorable K-pop couples was revealed. In June of 2014, the news of EXO's Baekhyun and Girls' Generation's Taehyung dating made all the headlines. A Korean news outlet released a report claiming that Baekhyun and Taehyung were going on private dates for months. After the post went viral, SM Entertainment released a statement in which they confirmed the rumors. Baekhyun and Taehyung then became the first SM couple that made their relationship public. The reactions on their relationship were split. While many congratulated the couple, the others were angered and upset, even going as far as accusing the idols of ignoring their fans and fellow members. It got to the point where some fans even started a petition for Baekhyun to be removed from EXO. The situation was worse for Taehyung. The online threats and hate because of her relationship pushed her to start taking legal action against the haters. The couple broke up in 2015, but close friends of the couple claimed that they broke up and got back together a few times throughout their relationship. Several years down the line, there was a full-on conspiracy theory that Baekhyun and Taehyung never actually dated. According to netizens, SM Entertainment orchestrated the entire relationship in hopes of covering up different rumors and scandals like Chris's departure from EXO. 2015. IU and Jung Ki-ha decided to make their relationship public after rumors about them dating circulated online for a while. Dispatch revealed their relationship in October of 2015, sharing that IU and Ki-ha had been dating since March of that year. Despite their busy schedules, they still made time to see each other and maintain their relationship. IU's agency, Lowen Entertainment, confirmed the rumors not long after and added that the idols had been seeing each other for as long as 2 years. This news came off as a surprise to many because previously, IU was never involved in any dating scandal or rumor. What added to the shock was their 11-year age difference. IU and Ki-ha officially broke up in 2017 after more than 3 years of dating. 2016. In 2016, the rumors about EXO's Kai and FX's Crystal being in a relationship went around like crazy. It finally settled when Dispatch came forward and confirmed that the two idols were indeed in a relationship. Kai and Crystal have been close friends since they were both trainees, but the rumors came when they were seen going on dates multiple times. While there were positive reactions to the announcement, a lot of people just couldn't get over it. Both Kai and Crystal received tons of hate when they revealed their relationship. A lot of fans felt betrayed because the idols were in a relationship and not attainable anymore. They came up with the nickname Kaistel for the couple. Even though most people were really happy for them, there were a few who weren't so thrilled. Much like with Baekhyun and Taehyung, most believed that SM Entertainment claimed Kai and Crystal were in a relationship to cover up the scandals and disturbing rumors back then. Their relationship didn't last long as they broke up after only a year of dating in May of 2017. 2017. Twice's Mina and her then label mate GOT7's Bam Bam were swept up in a dating controversy in 2017. In March of 2017, a certain picture of the two idols went viral where Mina is laying down next to Bam Bam. The dating rumors came shortly after, mainly for the intimate nature of the picture, as pictures like these aren't very common for idols to take. While some were questioning if the two idols were in a relationship, the others were doubting the authenticity of the picture. Some fans decided to analyze the photo and claim that it was edited and not at all real. For example, the Bam Bam picture was actually taken from a photo shoot. It was obvious though that the picture with Mina and the one from the photo shoot were two completely different pictures. JYP Entertainment then stepped forward and released an official statement. The photo is simply candid ended with no other intentions. The two people are simply co-workers. Although this seems completely harmless, some fans went as far as to boycott Mina and even threaten her. 2018. 2018 was quite the legendary year as Hyuna and Dawn officially confirmed their relationship. It was quite the turning point, not only for their relationship, but for their career as well. At first, when the rumors started to spread, the two artists claimed that they were not in a relationship. Just a day later, the media source Yonhap News put on a report that the couple personally shared with them that they had been dating for 2 years already. According to Yonhap News, the two wanted to make their relationship public so they could face their fans confidently. After they departed from Cube Entertainment, they have been showing their fans little sneak peeks into the relationship, and fans are absolutely loving it. 2019. 2019 started off with a bang as a major star couple was announced on January 1st. Earlier that day, Dispatch made a report that EXO's Kai and Blackpink's Jennie were dating after they were seen enjoying a late-night date in November. SM Entertainment quickly confirmed the rumors and stated, Kai and Jennie have become fond of each other. Quickly after their relationship was revealed, they earned the nickname Top Idol Couple. Unfortunately, this relationship didn't last long at all. After just a few months of dating, SM Entertainment released a statement announcing that Kai and Jennie decided to break up. According to them, they decided to keep the original senior-junior relationship. It further stated that the idols were focusing on their work and decided to split for their respective groups and fans. Another top idol couple was revealed a few months later. In August of 2019, Dispatch reported that Twice's Jihyo and Kang Daniel were in a relationship and that they were together since the beginning of that year, and their agencies confirmed the rumors to be true not long after. Jihyo and Daniel decided to break up in November of 2020 after they became too busy with work. 2020. Everyone was shook to the core when the rumors about Twice's Momo and Super Junior's Hee-chul dating were confirmed to be real. Previously, their agencies denied that the idols were in a relationship when it was speculated in 2019, but just a few months later, they decided to make their relationship public. Market News first reported on their relationship and said, the two of them are currently developing a beautiful love for each other despite their busy schedules. Apparently, Momo and Hee-chul became super close after they appeared together on a show in 2017. Now, understandably, everyone was shocked to hear the news. There were some who shared their negative feelings regarding the age difference, as there was a 13-year age gap between them, but the couple's fans quickly slammed those haters down. They ended their relationship after a year in July of 2021 as they grew apart due to their busy schedules. 2021. 2021 started off with some shocking news. That year, everyone was shook to find out that G-Dragon and Jennie were allegedly in a relationship. In February of 2021, Dispatch released a report in which they claimed that Jennie and G-Dragon had been dating for a year and that they witnessed the couple meeting secretly. According to Dispatch, the two idols usually spend their dates at home. The source also added that their relationship was a widely known secret within YG Entertainment and that it's usually Jennie's manager who would take her to and from G-Dragon's house. When YG Entertainment was asked about the rumors, all they said was, "We cannot confirm anything about our artists' personal lives. We ask for your understanding." Since the relationship has never been confirmed, it's hard to say if they're still together or if they've already broken up. The alleged couple was swept up in several breakup rumors over the past year, but nothing has been set in stone yet. 2022. It's safe to say that this might be the biggest dating rumor of this year, as it involves Jennie and V from BTS. It all blew up in August of 2022 when several pictures of the two idols were leaked and went viral on the internet. No one knows if the pictures are real or not, but both armies and blinks have been showing their support for the idols, encouraging everyone to cheer on the idols no matter if they're in a relationship or not. The first speculation about their relationship came out in December of 2021 when V accidentally followed Jennie on Instagram and unfollowed quickly after. In May of 2022, a picture of the alleged couple in Jeju Island got leaked, but many fans have settled on it being edited as a few things didn't add up regarding the picture. Then there were several backstage pictures and even some taken in V's apartment, but the user who originally posted them was accused of editing the pictures to make some kind of profit. As of right now, HYBE has yet to release a statement. YG did release a statement stating that they have nothing to say. Like and subscribe so you don't miss more updates on K-pop idols, from their latest projects and public appearances to behind-the-scenes stories and the secret dating moments fans are always curious about.